Hey y'all, it's Abby. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Thank you so much for giving me some time in your day. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to share with you some of my hot takes. If you don't know what a hot take is, it's a very unpopular opinion. And I want to be very, very clear with this. This is all in good fun. Like, you know, I'm not getting into anything political. I'm not getting like anything controversial. I'm not getting into. This is all just fun and for a good time. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Okay, first one. Leggings are not pants and should not be worn by anyone as pants. So the only time I have worn leggings that weren't under jeans or pants or whatever when I was out hiking or camping or under a dress was when I was in the hospital with Liam, or with my postpartum preeclampsia. After I had Liam, that's the only time I have worn leggings as bottoms without like something that comes down to my knees. But I was wearing a robe the whole time and I was in my hospital room, so nobody saw me anyway. Yeah, leggings aren't pants, y'all. That is, I know that's a very controversial opinion, but leggings are not pants. The only time I wear them as a bottom is when I'm home by myself, or I mean with Liam, but like I don't wear them out in public, okay? Leggings are not pants. Hot take number 2. I don't get the hype about Harry Potter. I have not read the books. I have not seen the movies. I know enough about the franchise to be culturally relevant. I understand most of the references that people give, you know, Dobby is free, Dobby has sock, you know, those kinds of things. I know who Dumbledore is and Snape, and, you know, I know enough to be culturally relevant, okay? But I don't understand the hype, like why it's such a big deal. Not impressed. Don't ever plan on watching the movies or reading the books. Ever. So, hot take number 3. I think Apple Watches are hideous. One of the things that I absolutely love about my smartwatch is that it looks like a watch. I don't like a lot of the bands that the Apple Watches have, even like the metal looking ones. And I just think it looks like you have like an iPod Shuffle on your arm. That's my opinion. And I think they're hideous. But you know, to each their own, and I think that they serve a good function. I mean, I love having a smartwatch, but again, I think Apple Watches are ugly. Okay, number 4. I don't like filled in eyebrows on people who have natural eyebrows. So if you don't have eyebrows at all, that's one thing, or if they're blonde or whatever. But for people like me with darker eyebrows and they fill them in, I think it looks terrible. I think it looks way too harsh and way too much. Another thing that really bothers me is like when people bleach their hair platinum blonde and then they have like these super dark brows. I just don't think that's attractive. That's just my opinion. Okay, number 5, pumpkin flavored anything is nasty. I don't like actual pumpkin, okay? I don't really like squash. I'm trying to like work in zucchini and things like that because I'm an adult and I understand that it's good for me, but I don't really like squash of any kind. I'm not a squash person, but I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pumpkin bread. I don't like pumpkin spice lattes. I feel like you're just drinking like allspice. I don't like pumpkin anything. And my mom has tried to deceive me with this before. Like she made this loaf of like, you know, a dessert bread, right, in the fall one time, and she called it spice bread. And I took one bite and I was like, there's pumpkin in this, isn't there? Because she wanted to see if I'd noticed. Well, guess what, Mom? I noticed. I don't like pumpkin. So pumpkin is gross. Number 6, and I feel like this one could be like super, super controversial. I don't like to not wear a bra. I don't like to sleep without one. I don't like to walk around my house without one. Like I know some people like are loving this whole quarantine thing because they're like, oh, I don't have to wear a bra because I'm not going out in public. I feel super uncomfortable and self-conscious about it. Like, especially since I've had a baby that and I nursed him for the first 6 months, like, I feel very like physically uncomfortable without a bra on. I sleep in one, like I have like ones to sleep in. They're not like, I don't wear like my regular day-to-day one to sleep, but I don't understand why people feel more comfortable without one. Like me, no, I want a bra on all the time. Pretty much the only time I don't have one on is when I'm in the shower, and that's about it. Cause if I'm walking around and I'm up and about, I will have on undergarments because I just feel uncomfortable. Number 7, while there is funny content on it, TikTok is stupid. Maybe it's just because I'm old. I don't know. I just feel like it's a really dumb thing, especially like even just the whole premise, because it's like a lot of it you're just taking other people's content. And yeah, there's some funny things on TikTok. Like a few people I follow on Instagram will share their TikToks to their Instagram, and they're funny and I enjoy them. But just as a premise overall, I don't really find it that impressive. Also, it's like basically malware. I'll see if I can find some good resources down below, but there was actually a congressman that was pushing to put a ban on TikTok being downloaded on any government asset, like a government phone or a government tablet, because it's such an invasive program. So look into it. It's kind of scary, actually. Okay, number 8. Even before I had Liam, like before I was boring, which I mean, I guess I've been boring. My mom has called me an old soul since I was like 3. So I think I'm just an old lady in a 26-year-old body. I mean, am I 26? Yes, I just turned 26. See? Old lady. I don't like to go out. I like to stay home. I would infinitely prefer to stay home on a Friday night than go out. And that's true like before. Hey Ben, haven't we kind of always been boring old married people? Haven't we, huh? What? Haven't we always kind of been boring old married people? Like we don't like to go out and like do things. We pretty much just prefer like go do like Friday night nightlife kinds of things. Like we would infinitely, yeah, no.
I wouldn't say we're boring old people. We do cool things, not those things.
Okay, so well, we go out hiking, canyoneering and stuff, but yeah, we don't go out and do those kinds of things. Like we're kind of boring. I would infinitely prefer to stay home. I don't know how much of a hot take that is, but that's just me being an old lady. Okay. Hot take number 9. I absolutely hate, with a hot heat of 1,000 suns, glitter. I hate glitter. I don't like to bring, glitter is like not allowed in my home. I don't buy decor with glitter on it. If it has glitter on it, I generally don't buy it unless I like absolutely love it. If there's any glitter that is going to come off, it is not coming into my house, because glitter is like the herpes of the art world. Once you get it, you can't get rid of it. I cannot believe I just said that. I might cut that out. We'll see. I don't know. That's pretty funny. It's not original. My brother was the first person I heard say it. It's hilarious. Anyway, absolutely hate glitter. Liam will not be allowed to craft with glitter. Like, no, I hate glitter. My mom makes jokes all the time that when he comes to her house, she's going to let him craft with glitter. And I'm like, you hate glitter too. Why? No, you're not. I'm not that scared of you. That is not a threat on which you will follow through. Okay. Hot take number 10, and I might really get some heat for this one. I don't think tie-dye should have come back. I don't like tie-dye at all. There's a couple of shirts where it's like just one color and it's like barely just a wash that I'm like, okay, I could like see that. But I don't think tie-dye should have like made this huge comeback like it has, because I just don't get it. I don't like tie-dye. But I also said I'd never wear a maxi dress or a maxi skirt or skinny jeans, and yet I have both of those things in my closet right now, so I guess, you know, we'll just have to see. But at the moment, I don't think tie-dye is a trend that should have returned. Same goes for overalls. I had plenty of fashion mistakes with overalls in my middle school years and elementary school. Well, middle school, like, it's a fashion disaster, y'all. Hot mess. So I don't think overalls should have come back either. Okay, so apparently this is a hot take in the theater world. I've got several movie ones, a couple more, just so you guys know. I liked Gerard Butler in Phantom of the Opera. I thought he did a good job. And I'd heard like the original cast recording, and I still think Gerard Butler did a good job. So apparently that's like controversial if you're a theater geek. I have another hot take actually that's not on my list, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I think Dear Evan Hansen sounds terrible. Like, not the music, like not the actual like music quality. I'm not speaking to that. Oh, my battery's about to die. Shoot. I'm talking like storyline wise. It's really sad and depressing. I mean, I love Les Miserables, and that's also pretty sad and depressing, but I don't know. It just seems really sad. I haven't seen it, I will say, so I don't know. My brother told me if it ever comes to town that he's gonna drag me kicking and screaming. I'm like, well, if you're dragging me kicking and screaming, you're paying for my ticket, because unlike Wicked, I'm not paying for that if I don't want to go see it. Because I paid for Wicked, y'all. It was not cheap. I paid a lot of money for a nosebleed of nosebleeds, and it was totally worth it. Okay, I have 2 more. One of them, Chick-fil-A sauce is nasty. And here, okay, I am a Baptist. Yes, I am Baptist. I said it. I'm Baptist homeschool graduate. It's like the cliche of cliches that I like Chick-fil-A, right? We love Chick-fil-A in this house. We eat Chick-fil-A a decent amount. Well, ate Chick-fil-A a decent amount because, you know, quarantine, COVID life. But anyway, I think Chick-fil-A sauce is gross. And I'm also baffled by this because I like all of the ingredients of Chick-fil-A sauce. And here's the absolute irony here. I don't like it, and I like all of the ingredients in it separately. Ben doesn't like the vast majority of the ingredients in Chick-fil-A sauce, and he loves Chick-fil-A sauce. Like, I make it at home when I do fried chicken, so I know what's in it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I like honey mustard or buffalo. That's what I always get. Okay, last one. Feel free to debate with any of these in the comments, by the way. And that is, it wasn't the acting in Star Wars Attack of the Clones that was so bad. It was the dialogue. Ben and I watched through all of them not all that long ago. Ben, did we watch them chronologically or did we watch them in the order they were released?
Released.
Yeah, okay. We watched the original 3 first because, you know, that was Liam's first exposure and that's just good parenting. So, anyway, so we watched 4, 5, and 6, 1, 2, and 3, and then 7, 8, 9. So, it wasn't the acting that was terrible. I mean, Hayden Christensen is not like an amazing actor, but the dialogue was awful. Some of it is like so painful to listen to. You're like, people don't talk that way. Like the acting in the third one was so much better, or like the third one was a lot better. Like I'm not a huge fan of it anyways, but it was a lot better because the dialogue was a lot more natural. Like some of it just felt so, in episode 2 just feels so blah and clunky and heavy. Anyway, okay. That is my hot takes for today. Let me know what of these you agree with, what you disagree with, and why. Like I said, this video is just all in good fun. This is just meant to be a good time, give you guys a little bit of a laugh. I like to think of myself as a humorous person, and sometimes I'm really funny when I'm trying to be, and sometimes I'm not, and then sometimes I'm hilarious when I'm not trying to be funny. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. And if you haven't checked out some of my more recent videos, please do so. I upload about twice a week, and I upload mom content, lifestyle, a lot of cleaning motivation, that kind of thing. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Any and all interaction with my channel really helps me out. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!